Warning, I am not a professional. This is just a hobby of mine, and then from time to time I get distracted and do stupid things like cutting my finger off. Please don't do that. That really effing hurt.
O'Brien!
I'm trying to make a video! Hi everybody. Brian Sparky's Model Salvage again. So, decided, just got back home a couple nights ago, and this is the first video. I don't know where this is going to be at in all the videos I do and what comes up next and what build I get done next, because I'm just kind of like winging it. We got a lot of projects going on, because I realized when I got home and I just added another one to it. So yeah, but as you can see in the thumbnail, you already know what I did, okay? But I don't know what I'm doing when I'm recording this. Okay, just stop. Anyways, you guys remember that one? A lot of you watched that video. I got a lot of views on that video. Didn't know what to do with this, so now, I mean, after seeing the comments for a while, after I posted it up, I kind of realized what I was going to do with it. And I was planning on maybe stripping it out, buying some, like, I think it's Purple Power or whatever it is at Walmart, and because I don't think this awesome stuff. I think this stuff is kind of outdated maybe, and it's not working anymore. It's not as potent, and so I didn't want to strip it off the first time. That's how I got screwed up. If you watch the video, you'll know exactly what I'm going with that. But yeah, go watch the first video of this build, like the first half where I completely screw it up and I have no idea what in the hell I'm doing after that. So go watch that video, and if you haven't watched that video, then come back to this one to see the final, it's up there. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But this is how I did it, okay? Come on. Stop it. Okay. Yeah. It's actually pretty shiny, which is, crazy. But you can see off of that reflection right there, it's a ton of orange peel. Just looks hideous, and it's built up so heavily that you can't put another coat on there, because then it's just already distorting stuff, and I just don't like it. But I'm still going to use it. I'm going to sand it, dull it up, and just basically start rusting it. All you like the color of it. I really like the color of it, but it just, I mean, that just doesn't look right. That looks stupid. So, of course, if I mess it up, then it'll look better. All right, here we go. Here we are again, back in the pooping station, where it smells just because Ophelia was just in here 20 minutes ago and it still hasn't aired out yet. I'm gonna die. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I just want to dull this down. You can see on the top, like how it's way duller than that. I think that's what I'm going to just do with pretty much the whole body. chassis done, motor's done, interior I'm not touching. So all I'm doing is the body on this. So this should be pretty quick once I get it down to the point where I want it, and then just start adding the weathering stuff to it. Yeah. So 600 grid, warm water. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm out the pooping station, and yeah, that's the result of sanding it. Where's my little pointer? I don't like how that looks where it's so shiny and stuff, so I'm gonna try and sand a little bit more down with like 1000 grit. Got to do all the chrome on here and stuff. Yeah, see around that door handle, it's all in there. I'm not even gonna do the hood. I'm just gonna go get another hood and paint it black or something. I don't know. Maybe even tape off the fenders. As you can see in the thumbnail, you already see that I did it. You see what the end result is, but like I said before, I don't know what I'm doing as I'm going. I really have no plan. I just wing it. That's how I always do stuff. I just wing it. So, if you remember though, interior done. That looks awesome. Not doing anything with that. Chassis, gotta put the axle back in there. Motor was way better detailed than what I can ever do. Yeah, some exhaust axles and stuff. And weather the grill, weather the bumper. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna just paint the front end black. Paint the front clip black. Tape it off at the fenders and just make the whole clip black. And then I have to get the other hood. Go find another hood, but I'm gonna go ahead and tape this up right now. I lied. Paint it gray. Figured I got a couple other ones that I did. The hood's black, the clip's black, and yeah, like this one's just completely screwed up. Anyways, I'm still not liking the paint. I'm hoping by the end of this video, like my rust effects and everything really bring it out and makes it look good, because I don't know, I'm not sold on that. But you know, enough of you people commented and said that, you know, just go with it, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm going with it. So you can see the other ones I'm working on there. That's actually gonna be somewhat nice. Black base primer. I just did the chrome on it, put some nice wheels on it, and do something a little bit different with the interior. That's the altered wheelbase Coronet I'm working on. So just had to point those out since they're sitting here with us. But yeah, let that dry and get back to it. got that dried up. I went and took a 1000 grit to it, just sand it down and take some of the shininess off. Because honestly, I did not realize that I used glossy paint when I did that, but oh well. This whole build is just screwed up. I'm gonna have to fix so much stuff, sand it through the wheel wells and the high points and whatever. I'm just gonna keep going at it. I'm not gonna stop now. I'll try and take some of that 1000 grit and go in those lower areas that the 600 didn't get to and dull that down. And I don't know. I'm not liking this one as much as my other builds, but I mean, look at that buildup on there. Like, it's so thick you can't even hardly see the emblem. I mean, I don't know. I'm still gonna go with it though. So hopefully by the end of this video it turns out to be something nice. Well, I mean, it won't. Look at the builds I do. They're pretty crappy. Whatever. Alright. God. I'm at the point now where I just want to just get this thing done. It is not one of my favorites, but you know, whatever. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know. When you have everything else done and it's, you know, halfway looking nice and decent, it's just like, I just wish it was a little bit better, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, this whole build has been like, you know, you're like, you know, at halftime and you're down, you know, 28-0, and you go into halftime thinking, God, how in the hell are we going to come back and win this one? And then, you know, you get into the third quarter, now you're down 42-3, and you're like, you know, you had that glimmer of hope, and you're like, oh yeah, we could possibly come back. And then it's all of a sudden it's 51-3, and you're like, whatever, we suck. I just want to go home. Alright, well, I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm starting to like it a little bit more. Whatever. So, if you haven't noticed, like when I'm doing the brush, let me grab a brush here. Alright. So when I stick it in that stuff, right? I'm taking it, switch hands here, and I'm putting it on there. I'm not just going like this. Actually, I mean, it looks like it, but if you watch me very closely, I'm holding it like this, right? And I'm dabbing it on there like this, and I'm moving the brush around, twisting the brush around, okay? So the reason for that is when you're putting it on there, you're not just going like one way and you're pushing it. You don't want to do that. just hold it straight up and go like this. So as you can see, when you're pushing it out, when you're doing this, you're pushing it out, right? So you're gonna get all these lines. If you just dab it on there and just go in a motion like that, just keep on going back and forth, it's not gonna be so bad. All right, that's the trick. And hold it straight up. Don't go to the side like this, because that doesn't give you a good effect. And then I go back over it with this and just dab it. It's, like I've said before, this is back of like these sponge brushes that I get from Walmart. I just tear them up. And then if you get lines, if you can see the noticeable lines, I'll go back over it with about 1,000 grit or 2,000 and just kind of lightly sand it, and it'll take it right off. So I mean, you're weathering. You're not, don't worry about taking more paint off any of that. You're using first of all, you're using 1,000 grit, so I mean, it's not going to take much off, in a couple passes. So like, as you can see, like down there, I gotta touch that up, and there's a couple areas I'm going to touch up, but I'm going to go back over it too, because that you can still see the body right there. You still see the body right in there, that line. So I'm going to touch that up. And there's a lot of things I got to touch up. Okay, I'm not even close to being done, so just keep watching the video. So I'm pretty much at the point on this where I'm not really giving a crap about what it ends up being. I'm not happy with this at all. You ever been in that like game when you were like a kid and playing Little League, and the other team was up by like 15 runs, and you're at the top of the inning, and there's a 10-run rule, and you're just getting your ass kicked, and you're just like, God, why can't it be like a 10-run rule in the top of the, why can't we get the hell out of here? Top of, like, I just want to go home. Yeah, like that's how this whole build is pretty much gone. I'm just ready to just be done and do something else. It's not turning out the way I want it to. I'm not, I think I've explained this before, or if you watched all my videos, you kind of know, like, I just wing it, and whatever it turns out to be, it turns out to be. I don't go back and start correcting stuff. I mean, this is the farthest I've ever, like, really, like, okay, what do I do with this, type of thing. If you've seen the last video of this build when I was dismantling it and trying to do something with it, and I screwed up the paint, but, like, I'm not doing it again, period. I'm not. I got all these over here to do. I got an idea for another one. I got to get that 57 up there done. There's plenty of more stuff to build. You live and learn. So I think I'm just going to start assembling this, getting it back together. That's not going to take long. And I'll weather up a little bit more of it, but like, I'm not going to try and do anything with that. I'll put some black on the taillights. I'll weather the grill a little bit. I'll weather the bumper, all that. So that doesn't, yeah, I mean, that's obvious. I'm still going to do that, but like, I can't do anything else. I'm at the end with this. So it is what it is. Suck it up. It's a loss. That's it. Done with that one, finally. That was a total nightmare. Yeah, I'm just glad that one's done. I didn't do anything else with the body. It's just gonna be sitting in the field. Not my first intentions of it, but yeah, I didn't even put no motor in it. Took the motor out, and I was like, man, that thing's just too nice to put in that. I'm gonna stick it in something else. And it wasn't going right anyway, so like the hell with it, you know. But yeah. So off to the next one. I got a bunch more to do. Yeah, when I load this video, it is Saturday, I think. Yeah. Haven't done any Monday models, cars, and more for like 3 weeks, so I'm gonna get on that, and got all those to do. And yeah, just got that one over the weekend. That's gonna be a fun one. Got 2 of them. I got some ideas for that one. Yeah, that's it. See ya. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you like the channel, please go subscribe. Or if you like more videos like this, go watch this playlist. Or you can go check out one of these other videos over here. Yeah, thank you.
Are you about finished with your idiotic YouTube video?
Will you leave me the hell alone?